Rich and Dee, I've known them since the early 1960s. Rich was my math teacher and track coach at Mar Hill. Rich was a very good math teacher. He demanded excellence. He'd get the most out of you, even though sometimes I would like to yell at him because he made me run the hurdles.
He wasn't an in-your-face kind of teacher. He was he wrote on the board. He was one of those traditional teachers. I just liked his style because he didn't yell at you or reprimand you loudly. He was very calm about it.
He knows that I don't call him Rich Andre or Mr. Andre. I call him Coach to this day.
The most incredible thing about him is that, particularly with the physics book, and I remember this book because it was a really difficult class, and I actually remember burning the book at a campfire after I was done with it. He taught that class so many times that if you told him a page number, he would inhale and close his eyes, slowly exhale, and then literally begin reading verbatim from any paragraph on the page. He could even describe the diagrams or the pictures that were on that particular page.
In high school, I was a decent student. I did fine, but I had zero confidence in math. Like, I felt like it was something I really struggled in. And so it was at the end of my junior year. I wanted to take physics class. And so I went in and I talked to him after school one day, and I was just like, do you think this is a class that I should even do? And I remember at one point him just saying, look, Melinda, you're smart. Take this class. You are smart.
The only fear we had at Moore Hill was if we didn't do our job right or a little rowdy, he would threaten that his wife Dee would make the next test and grade the next test. So it scared everybody. We all settled down because she was a lot harder grader and test giver than he was. So
I've given you the impression that Mr. Andre's really smart, but she's his equal.
I felt they complemented each other very well.
How did we meet? Fall of '61. I was a senior at St. Benedict's. My dear lovely wife here was a freshman at St. Scholastic College. And after class, I went up to the roost, and there Brother Paul was sitting there, and he had a game of bridge going. I looked over there, and there was my student in the bridge game. And I looked over there, and somebody was his partner. I asked her, so what is your name? And she told me. And she said, and who are you? And I said, I'm Richard Andra. And she said,
I hate you.
And I said, why do you hate me?
Well, the story is my math professor at the Mount kept telling us, now if you're going to major in math, you're going to have to be good, so you better learn this, because you're going to get over to BC, and you're going to have to go to school with guys like Richard Andra and Ken Klinke, and they know math. If I ever meet him, I'm going to hate him. Just on general principle.
But
Anyway.
Bennett's good. We've been together for 53 years, so I don't know if she still hates me or not.
They're part of a pretty elite club in my eyes in terms of, like, they embody my Moore Hill and Moore Hill Mount Academy experience.
Congratulations, Mr. Andra. If you could put up with me, you could put up with a lot of students, and I respect the fact that you, as an adult, you haven't held it against me that I was a little bit of a troublemaker in class.
You know, I really want to say congratulations to both of them for getting the Fidelis Award. They're both in education, and as everybody knows, parochial educators don't get paid the most, so hopefully they'll get their reward tonight and later in heaven, you know, for all the hard work they've done.